think there's another Chuck Berry movie that tell this story, the good and the warts and all, or would that do him a disservice in terms of his image? And
You know, I did this DVD, 4-disc DVD, which was really about the film, the original 90-minute film, was about a celebration. I was hired to make a celebration of his 60th birthday. So the film itself, although there's plenty of Chuck in it to understand how difficult he was, it's a celebration. The reality of this, I did in my DVD. Stephanie has gone further in her book, because frankly, her experience with Chuck was much more difficult than mine, much darker. She's a woman. Chuck was a sex maniac, and the reality is, you can read the book and hear what she had to go through. He was propositioned at every turn. But that process of, I want to continue to celebrate Chuck. I love Chuck, and I will continue to celebrate him. Stephanie has another point of view. She wants to celebrate him, but she also is in her book, and I think that's why the book is worthwhile reading. You know, she tells the truth about what it was really like, and I think people will find it very interesting.
Yeah, it's not just me talking, it's other people. Everybody had an experience with him, for better or worse. I mean, there were funny things in it, but everybody has a story. And, when you have a lot of good stories, you want to put them down somewhere, into a book. That was my feeling.
How does it feel to be in Santa Barbara showing this to a local audience in Santa Barbara?
Well, I love Santa Barbara. It's where I was born and grew up through high school. And it's a very unique personal place. The people here are cool. They're hip. And Chuck Berry could always play here. I mean, where did I hear Chuck Berry? Right here in Santa Barbara, going to grammar school and junior high school. And by the time I was in high school, I think he played the county bowl a couple of times. So in reality, Chuck Berry, that's the thing I think is great. Santa Barbara is a bedroom community. It's a exclusive community. It's mostly a white community with a lot of Latinos and a few blacks. But the reality is, Chuck Berry crossed all lines. For my generation, who I was growing up here, and I was working class. My mother was a waitress. Chuck Berry spoke for me. Chuck Berry was it. There's nobody in rock and roll, and I was a rock and roller. Nobody that was greater than Chuck Berry. And all my friends and contemporaries felt the same way, regardless of my best friend's Chinese. He loved Chuck Berry. All the Latinos, all the Chicanos loved Chuck Berry. He crossed the line. And so Santa Barbara, I think, is only fitting. It's where I first heard Chuck Berry, and I'm thrilled to be here to show the film.